Okay, right now it's 1:05 p.m. So I will start the briefing right now. Okay, first of all, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon to the participants, to the teachers, and to the guardian that joined the briefing session for today. So my name is Ashraf, Muhammad Ashraf bin Zulhami. I will be your MC or the one who will give the briefing, and I am also the head of jury for Sumo competition. Okay, first of all, let me share my screen first. Share screen, okay. We will record this briefing and we will upload it in our YouTube channel. Okay, so alright. Okay, first of all, I would like to say thanks again for joining this briefing. As you all know, IRC stands for International IIUM Robotic Channel. IIUM Robotic Competition, and this is a competition that is organized by us, IIUM Roboteam, and makers at IIM of International Islamic University Malaysia. So this competition aims to provide a platform for primary and secondary school students to showcase their robotic skills and foster a sense of unity and competition among participants. And this competition will held on October 14, 2023 at Wadi Budi Hall of International Islamic University Malaysia Gombak campus. So for first timer that come to the Wadi Budi Hall or IIUM, you can just Waze or Google Maps Wadi Budi Hall IIUM. So they will direct to the hall and the IIUM. Okay, I think that's for the introduction lah. And then I will go straight to the Sumo briefing. Okay. Okay. Before that, I would like to brief about both soccer and sumo competition tentative. The registration time will start on 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. So I would like to emphasize that please don't be late on this registration. If your team late, we would like to sorry that maybe your team will be disqualified lah, because it's late for the registration. And then the second is for the grouping round, we will do on 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Following by the break session, which is 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. And then we have knockout round 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. And then the semi-final, quarter-final round, and the final round until 4 p.m. And then we target to finish our closing ceremony on 5 p.m. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this I want to show the grouping for sumo category. You all can download this or look at this at website. I just want to show you. And then this is for the schedule. I want to emphasize for sumo category, we will have 10 field or we'll have 10 game that will run simultaneously. So this also you guys can take a look at the website. So this I just want to share to you lah. So this is for the knockout round. So this also you guys can take from the website. And then this is I want to emphasize about the rules and regulation for autonomous sumo robot. Wait, it is a bit blur. Right, blur. Okay, let me open back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for the delay. The internet is not give us the cooperation. Sorry. Sorry? Tutup semua. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry for the delay. Okay. Okay, this is our rules and regulation for Sumo robot. Okay, for the newcomers, the objective for Sumo robot is like traditional Japanese sport, which is the two robots need to force each other out of the ring. So the robot that succeeds in pushing its opponent outside the ring will be the winner. And the robot handlers are allowed to start the robot with the press of a single button. Only a single button. Okay, so for the game field, as you can see from this, okay, the game field is the diameter for the circle is 1000 mm or 100 cm or 1 meter, and then there will be a circular or outside ring. The wide ring is 30 millimeter. It's the same as always, and then the robot, the size and the dimension of the robot shall not exceed the 150 mm length and 150 mm width and 150 mm in height, and no extension for the robot is allowed. And the robot, I would like to emphasize, shall not exceed 1 kilogram. So even though don't exceed or
Not
don't
sure anything.
achieve 1.1, we just want 1 kilogram. Okay. And then for the competition
Not
and scoring,
screening.
the match will have 3 rounds. The first team to win the best of two will win the match. Okay, and then robot. Okay, and then this is the I want to emphasize: the robot cannot move for the first 3 seconds after the game starts. 2 consecutive false starts will result in losing the round. And then the robot cannot stop for more than 5 seconds during the game, or it will be considered losing the round. Okay. What is this? Okay. Do you guys see what I'm sharing to you? Nampak tak? Nampak kan? Okay. Alright. Okay, so the disqualification. Okay, this is the most important thing. Causing or attempting to damage the game field, the equipment and the field on the field of the opponent's robot. So make sure your robot is will not damage the field or the opponent robot. Performing any act against the spirit of fair play and friendship between participating teams. The team does not follow the instruction or warning of the referee. The team not complying with the rule of the dimension of the robot. Okay, and I want to emphasize one more. For any dispute not specified in the rules, referees are given the full authority to make a decision, and the decision is final. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, one thing that I want to emphasize also, the placement of the robot at starting point will be opposite to each other, and front part of the robot will be facing outside the field. So if we look at the field, on the competition time, there will be two vague lines in the middle of the field, and then the robot have to place behind the line, and then the robot have to face outside the ring, not each other. So I hope you guys understand the rules. So like this lah, if this robot, you have to face each other. We cannot face each other. We have to face away from each other. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I think that's all for the rules and regulations, because we are short in our time. I would like to open the platform to Q&A session. So please, if anybody have any Q&A session about the sumo, please ask now.
You can use chat.
If you guys cannot open your mic, you guys can also use the chat box. How can I? Okay, Sister Tivia Barati. Do you have any question? Kalau guna pisau boleh ke? From Idris bin Sahad. So, kalau guna pisau, sorry. So kalau penggunaan pisau, if I speak English lah, if we use pisau or blade, as long as not damaging the field, robot is okay. Maybe there are some strategy that I don't know kan, tak nak cakap sekarang kan. So as long as not damaging the field and the robot is okay. Robot daripada TV berarti robot back to back, right? Back to back, what does it mean? So as long as away, facing away of each other, it's back to back lah. Back to back. Okay. Pasal panggilan untuk game twice calling. So on the day of competition, we will have MC that will call the group.
Each team 5 minutes before the game time datang.
Okay, and then
follow the time.
Okay, and I would like to emphasize that each team before the game start, 5 minutes you have to stand by on the field lah. So because we want to follow the schedule strictly. Alright, masa untuk rasa robot semua ada. Okay. What if the blade damaging the opponent wheel tire? So if the blade damaging the opponent wheel tire, so okay, sorry for the delay. I just get some verification. So the blade will macam mana? We don't know. We don't quite sure if the blade will damage the robot or not. So basically the blade itself can or cannot damage the robot. But if the design of the robot is intentionally causing the damage to the field, they will it will have we will take we will have to ask you guys to change lah. Yeah, my mic is not working. No. Okay. Nak tanya game nanti before game boleh ke test robot dekat platform semua? We have a platform that can have testing lah. Not on the platform that competition begin buat, but we have a platform untuk testing sahaja.
Similar spec. Similar spec.
Yeah, then the testing punya field tu is similar spec on sama dengan competition. All game is back to back position. Yes, all game is back to back position. Location sepanjang belakang kiri line atau specific. Dia kena belakang kiri line tapi placement
kita tak ada kiri line, kita ada fixed position.
Okay, sorry. My bad. Kita tak ada kiri line, kita ada specific place untuk letak nanti. Nak tanya nanti before game boleh ke test robot dekat platform semua? Tadi macam tadi ada testing ni, tapi not on the competition punya, kita ada testing punya field. Should be have one ring for testing. Yes, ada two extra but not on Friday evening. Kita akan buka masa the day of the competition. So siapa nak test after registration have to come early. Yeah, I'm sorry Miss Nirmala, I don't hear your voice. Can you speak right now? Okay, tak apa. Tempat cas bateri jika emergency disediakan berhampiran tempat perlawanan.
There will be
yes,
a room with a lot of extension.
Okay, we have a room that will have a lot of charger and extension and so on. PowerPoint lah. So akan ada tempat. Hari Jumaat boleh test ke? Tak boleh. Hari Jumaat we boleh start Saturday lah. Hari Jumaat is still on the preparation day.
We can start testing after registration.
Okay, siapa nak testing or apa-apa, whoever want to test the robot, the field or whatsoever, have to test after the registration. Back to back position as in the robot is facing backwards.
Yes.
Yes.
Facing outside of the game.
Let's say lah, this is the robot kan. So ni facing towards each other, so we have to facing outside. Outside. We cannot facing each other lah. We have to face away from each other.
And this position is fixed for all games.
And the position is fixed for all games. Okay. Yes, Miss Sivya Bharati. Can you open your mic? Tak ada. Okay, back to back apa ni? Pak Charles betul, sorry. Back to back position as in robot is facing backwards, betul. Berapa jauh beza robot dengan robot? Wait lah. Okay, so berapa jauh beza robot? How much the distance between the robot and robot facing away of each other is 10 cm. So from the center line to the robot is 5 cm and 5 cm. So 10 cm lah total. Tempat dewan makan.
Especially.
Alright, so for cafe or restaurant inside the campus there are a lot of open restaurant or cafe that you guys can go, and we will also share the location for you guys to go lah. But on the venue of the competition also we will sell food and drinks for the refreshment. Thank you. Mudah-mudah dekat tu 10 And just to let you all know, Grab food is also is also usable lah, but I'm not recommending it because it will be so sesak, hazardous on the competition. Alright, dekat tu 10 cm, yes, 10 cm is our rules lah.
Tapi dia kena dia kan gerak.
Okay, so I want to emphasize the robot is facing away, back to back lah, facing away from each other, and the ni is 10 cm.
Tak dengar.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I just have the verification. Back to back, but from the center line is from the robot is 0.5 meter, which is 50 cm. So from the center line is 25 cm, 25 cm. I'm sorry for the mistake. I just got the verification. Okay, thank you to Mr. Zulkarnain. Nak tanya kalau ada kalah dalam grouping memang automatically disqualified. Oh no, from the grouping, refer to the schedule. If I'm not mistaken, sorry, if I'm not mistaken, one group will facing the group lah for in the grouping lah will face 4 team, and then the best of 2 will proceed to the knockout round. The best 2 of on each group. Sorry for the mute. I have just some verification lah to go on. So we have 3 to 5 minutes more for the Q&A session. So I will wait until I will wait 1 minute. If not, if they have no question, I will pass to the soccer team. Okay, so for question 50 cm away from each other before start, yes, 50 cm away from each other before start. If center point is 25 cm, 25 cm lah, 50 cm. Kalau handler je kena masuk seorang je, just one handler can enter the competition ring at one time lah. So, any question again? Okay, for 50 cm ke jauh beza robot dengan robot, yes, 50 cm. So 50 cm facing away each other. So the distance is 50 cm from robot to robot. So I'm sorry for the mistake I said earlier.
There will be a box where you can put the robot.
There will be a clear marking lah on the field. So you guys just can fix the position. The position is fixed on the field.
Okay.
Miss Tivia, if you have question, please open your mic lah. Okay, I think that's all for Sumo briefing, Sumo competition briefing. Thank you for all the participants and the teachers and also the guardian. I would like to pass the floor to PIC of soccer competition. Thank you so much. See you guys at Saturday.
Okay, thank you for Brother Ashraf. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi, my name is Imza Kwan. I am person in charge for soccer robot. So, I will explain about soccer robot and I share screen. Tak ada. Okay, I will share for the group. Okay, for the grouping for soccer robot category, and and there is a game schedule for a soccer robot category, and the schedule it will be same, and it will simultaneously with same with Sumo robot, and then there is a knockout round for soccer robot category. Okay, so next I will explain rules and regulation for the soccer robot. So for the game field, the field consists of an area having the dimension of 2,400 millimeters times 1,200 millimeters, surrounded by a wooded wall. So each corner of the field is covered with a triangle. The field surface is flat, non-reflective brick paint. The goal is 400 millimeter wide with no posts or nets, but with sufficient open space where the ball can go through. Normal golf ball shall be used as the soccer ball with a dimension of 40 millimeter diameter and 50 gram weight. Okay, for the robots, there's 2 robots per team are allowed to be on the field. The size of each robot is limited to 150 millimeters for the length, times 150 millimeters for the width, and times 150 millimeters for the height. The height of the RF communication antenna will not be considered inside this site for the robot size. Each robot weight should not exceed 1.5 kilogram, including battery. So we will not accept um, above 1.5 kilometer, 1.5 kilogram. Sorry. And then each robot must be fully independent with powering and self-contained. Only wireless communication is allowed for all kinds of interaction between controller and robot. None of the robot allowed to trap or hold the ball such that more than 30% of the ball are out of view either from top or side of the robot. So you can refer appendix B. So there is like 30%. You can hold it, and then um, the robot shall not damage the game field. Flying robot is not permitted. The robot must be wireless controlled. Wired and or autonomous are strictly prohibited. The remote control between the robot and operator must be secured properly and with
Assalamualaikum.
changeable frequency or connection to avoid interference with other robots. Okay. The robot shall not be designed to deliberately push the opponent's robot. Each team is responsible to ensure wireless control is secure enough to not be interfered or hacked by others. Organizer will not be responsible for any interference during competition. Okay, for the competition and scoring, the game duration is 4 minutes. There's 2 minute first half and 2 minutes second half, and then the the flow of the games before we start the game, the team must go to the inspection at counter inspection to weight to check the weight and size of the robots, and then um, during the game the kickoff is decided by the toss of coin. The winning team may choose to start kickoff, while the losing team will then choose a side to play. And At game commencement, each team must have at least one proper working mobile robot on the playground. In any case that a team cannot start with one robot, the team will be disqualified. If robots become dysfunctional during the game will still continue. However, the dysfunctional robot must be replaced or removed. During the game, if the ball went out of the fence or got stuck, referee will position the ball at the center point. And at the beginning of game halves or after a goal has been scored, the ball is placed at the center point. The team will be allowed to position their robot freely in their own site or area. With a whistle blow from the referee, the game is started and all robots may move freely. At halftime, the teams will change their play side. Okay, that's all for the and in the winning, a goal shall be awarded when the whole of the ball passes over the goal line. The winner of the game shall be decided on the basis number of the goals scored.
Jangan jangan saya jangan saya pilih. Pause pause.
Wait.
Saya kalau draw.
Okay, for the game, in grouping, when in grouping, when in grouping, the game when happen draw, um, we will not continue for the penalty. But in knockout, um, if the game is draw, we will continue the game with the penalty. Okay. So for the disqualification, causing or attempting to damage the game field, the equipment on the field, or the opponent's robot. Performing any act against the spirit of fair play and friendship between participating teams. The meaning of the referee. Teams not complying with for any dispute not specified in the rules, referee are given full authority to make a decision and their decision is final. All teams are encouraged to decorate the robots to reflect the culture, aesthetics and style of their respective educational institute or country. When designing the robot, there may be some uncontrolled environmental parameters that might affect the robot's behavior. Okay, that's all for the rules of regulation in Sugar Robot. So I will open for the question.
And stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Okay, for the field will be placed on the floor.
Yeah, we will share the picture of the field in the WhatsApp group and we'll show it now as well.
We will share the field at the WhatsApp group. for the weapon, and the robots can have a kicking mechanism, but the kicking mechanism must include for the size robot,
Within
the size
15
within 15 cm, and
Cannot check the
cannot trap the ball exceeded 30%, 30%,
and then have mechanism.
and the weapon cannot attack to the others players,
Yeah.
opponent's player.
Sorry, I want to ask if two robot in the D zone, it will be penalty or what?
Pardon, please.
If coincidence is two robot from the same side, sit in the D zone. I don't know what you call it in the near to the goals. Or two, three. Two is from the side and one is from the opponent side. So it will be penalty or how?
If two robots inside the D penalty, so penalty box, so the referee will bring the robots to the center. Got it? Okay, 30% means like for 10 millimeter as golf ball is about 43 millimeters in diameter tu. Uh, uh, Question for the badminton. Yes, about 10 millimeter as golf ball.
For the meter is 30.
So for the question for the Divignon, yes, we can switch a player after 2 minutes time.
We use tennis ball, right?
Golf ball.
Oh, okay.
For the question Sharif Hidayatul, the ball must trap just
Can.
30 yeah, cannot trap the ball
More.
more than 30%. Right, the robot cannot trap the ball more than 30%. For question Devin Young, will the referee call the team to get inside? Yes. We will call the team to get inside the field.
But
The team must be there 5 minutes before the game starts, and we must follow the schedule strictly. And we will follow the timing strictly. Uh, okay, for the question WP Tan, we will use the ruler to measure 30% limit. For the question from the Devin Young, we will accept all the robots that meets the specification. Any other question? Okay, for Devin Young, we will accept all the robots that meets the specification. Okay, for the rules, you can see at the website IRC.
there's a minor update.
And at the website, you can see schedule, games, and yeah, rules and regulation we put at the website. if the one of the robot is breakdown, we cannot switch, but we can move out the robot and try to fix it. If it is okay, the robot can must put at the corner start at the corner. Okay. Untuk surat kebenaran dari KPM, kami akan berurusan dengan KPM selepas pertandingan nanti. So pengiktirafan untuk daripada surat KPM kita tak boleh nak bagi tahu bermasa sekarang. Tapi kami akan sentiasa akan berhubung dengan KPM selepas pertandingan nanti. InsyaAllah. Is there any question to ask? Okay, is there no question? I will close this session. Okay. So I guess we wish to all the participants good luck, and we will see you on this Saturday. Thank you.